Okay, I'm going to show you a quick little video now to highlight a few of the sphericals that are on here and give you the main features of what's involved. The first one is going to be complete darkness. So if I double click on it to open it, this one is again a 100 megapixel spherical image. This was taken inside a very small bathroom, again with the only source of light being from under the door. So actually when we first were in the bathroom, this is what it looked like. There was only the source of light from under the door. But again, because of the high dynamic range capability with LIZQ, I can adjust it and actually see everything inside that bathroom. So you can see there's no other light. You can see that the LIZQ is right up against the corner here of a very blank wall. But again, because of the large overlap between the images that are captured, you have no stitching errors whatsoever, even in a very bland wall and even very up close to that wall. So it has a very small footprint. I can zoom in, I could even zoom down and take a look inside that garbage can, and again using my right button and scroll, I can actually zoom in and see the bottom of the can. So that's a Tim Hortons coffee cup and a piece of gum. So that's the capability that you have again with LIZQ, is being able to see inside all of those shadow areas with very, very little light. If by chance you want to speed up the capture, here all you would have to do is to put a flashlight underneath the LIZQ shining straight up, and that would have been able to reduce the capture time for this capture in near darkness. So if I close this one, and now I go to inside a vehicle, this again is a 100 megapixel spherical image. So this was taken again with a tripod just positioned between the headrests, with the LIZQ mounted on top. Again, I can see all around inside the vehicle. I can zoom in underneath the seat. I can again adjust my contrast, right scroll, and see all the debris there. And more importantly, I could adjust it again to be able to see everything outside the vehicle as well, with no other changes in lighting conditions whatsoever. And I could even zoom in and read what's on that street sign at a good distance away. So that's again the big advantage of the high dynamic range capability, as well as the high resolution of the images. One other one here, the big advantage as well with LIZQ is that you could actually invert it to capture in very small areas. You can capture down inside a sewer or a manhole. In this particular case, we did this in Florida, and with the our Fort Lauderdale Police, we inverted the camera upside down using a tripod through the sunroof of the car. So if you had any potential bodies or evidence inside the car, you would not need to disturb them and be able to capture everything inside in high resolution. Again, I can adjust the contrast and see the details in the back seat. I can even adjust it to see everything that's inside the examination garage at the Fort Lauderdale Police Department as well. And if I go back to look at one more here, just to give you an idea, this is these two shots, one without UV light and one with UV light. This is again a bathroom, just using the white light that's available there. Turn off the light. We inverted a UV light underneath the tripod, and you'll be able to see for yourself again what the effects are there as well. And then we also gave you a couple of contrasting ones. Here you've got a shot of a parking lot in Las Vegas. This one was done with the 100 megapixel if you want capture. And then we did another shot, the same one with a 500 megapixel capture. And you'll be able to see yourself by zooming into signs and so on at a much greater distance to see again the much improved resolution you have over long distances to be able to view things there as well.